I visited the Peak District this weekend. I've been needing a bit of a break from the city. There is so much to see in this region of England, but my day trip included 5 locations: Bakewell, Buxton, Edensor, Chatsworth House and Curbar Edge. Each one shows a distinctive side of the peaks. This trip gave me the chance to slow down and reset. Here's my guide if you want to visit. Details are in the description. First stop is Bakewell. Bakewell sits quietly in the Derbyshire Dales, shaped by the River Wye as it bends through the town. Founded in Saxon times, its centuries-old market tradition and riverside setting have made it an enduring and animated town in the peaks. Stone bridges stretch across moving water. The ducks and geese have become well acquainted with passing visitors. They will greet you warmly and are very quick to paddle over, hopeful for a treat. The historic 5-arched bridge has spanned the River Wye since the 14th century. Built around 1300, it remains one of Bakewell's most recognisable landmarks, connecting the town for more than 700 years. Narrow streets carry a steady mix of locals and visitors. When I visited, the town was lively, full of an easy, welcoming energy. Every Monday, the market fills the town centre with stalls selling everything from local produce, knickknacks and curious treasures. It's one of the oldest markets in the UK. You might find your next favourite souvenir here. Classic stone cottages, built from local limestone, sit in warm yellow and grey tones, softened and darkened by time. The buildings have weathered in a way that lets them settle into the surrounding landscape. There's a quiet beauty in the layered rooftops and ancient stone vistas, broken up by the occasional chimney stack rising above the skyline. Bakewell is famous for 2 local treats, the Bakewell pudding and the Bakewell tart. These are old-style pastries mixing jam, puff pastry, almond and custard. I had to try one of each. Just off the busy main street in Bakewell, you'll find Bath Gardens. It's a calm, open space with lawns, trees and flower beds that feel especially vibrant in late spring and summer. Take your time to look for the smaller details among the planting, where sculptures and historic features are tucked away. At the centre of the garden stands a memorial to White Watson, a local 18th and 19th century geologist known for his work in lead mines and fossils. He also had a bit of a quirky interest in creating silhouette portraits, which you will see in town. Despite being so close to the road, the gardens feel surprisingly peaceful, like a small hidden retreat in the heart of Bakewell. Bakewell is a well-visited town, so it has a strong presence of independent shops and cafes, which gives it a lot of character. I stopped at Porter for a coffee and perfectly spiced cardamom scroll. There are so many atmospheric back streets to explore in Bakewell, each with its own unique character. Narrow lanes and cobbled streets wind between stone buildings, and there are plenty of terrace food and drink options to enjoy. Have a wander, see what you find. Bakewell is more about the small details. The sound of footsteps on old pavements, the setup and pack down of the regular market, and the pace of people just going about their day. I loved slowing down, wandering without a plan, and feeling like I was part of the town rather than just passing through. A final recommendation, which I discovered completely by chance, is the pop-up milk dispenser in the Agricultural Business Centre car park. Well worth a stop if you need fresh dairy or enjoy a milkshake. Next, onto a short drive to Buxton. Buxton is a historical town, famous for mineral water and public baths. I read that the healing properties of the water have long been sought, back to the Romans and the Celts before. It's a town where nature and design sit closely together. I started off in the Grand Pavilion Gardens, a beautifully kept Victorian park right in the heart of town. With its open lawns, flower beds, fountains and elegant walkways, it's the kind of place that feels instantly calm and inviting. I'm always excited and slightly jealous when I meet the local geese, living it up in a beautiful park somewhere in the UK. During the Georgian and Victorian eras, Buxton was built with grandeur. The Crescent, the Opera House, and its elegant hotels reflect a time when people travelled here to take the waters and recover. Decades later, the town welcomed a different kind of visitor, with legendary bands like the Beatles and Fleetwood Mac performing here in the 60s. The Victorian Pump Room is well worth a visit. You'll find a beautifully curated gift shop and cafe offering all sorts of locally made products. There's also free fresh water you can fill your bottle with. I really enjoyed learning a few fun facts about the town's history and its long-standing connection to water. The nearby Cavendish Arcade is a former Victorian bathhouse, and its interior is really striking. Soft pale blue tiles, ornate detailing, and impressive stained glass that drenches the space with shifting, vivid light. The slopes offer a much quieter green space, a gentle hillside park that feels tucked away from the town. At its centre stands an austere war memorial, commemorating those from Buxton who lost their lives in the First and Second World Wars. There are also views across town and up the Spring Gardens High Street. I visited two great local cafes in Buxton, Blossom Cafe for a simple lunch and Rasa for very, very good iced matcha. Next stop, Edensor and Chatsworth House. This location is famous for featuring in the 2005 film Pride and Prejudice. I did see a few fans dressed in their period outfits whilst I was here. Maybe that will be you when you visit. Edensor is a quaint village rebuilt in the 19th century under the 6th Duke of Devonshire, replacing an earlier settlement that once stood closer to Chatsworth. It's definitely worth a slow wander and has a cute tea house. Chatsworth House is one of England's grandest stately homes and the ancestral seat of the Duke of Devonshire. It was also Mr. Darcy's house. Set within expansive landscape parkland, it is renowned for its art collection, grand interiors, and gardens designed by Capability Brown. A gravel path surrounded by green hills takes you towards the estate from Edensor that gradually opens up as you go. It's expansive and dreamlike. At first, the house is hidden by trees and rises in the distance only in parts. As you continue, the view slowly clears. The land opens and Chatsworth begins to reveal itself properly. Chatsworth House has been home to the Cavendish family since the 16th century and continues to evolve while retaining its historical character. The family opens it up every season and apparently uses a lot of the visitor income to reinvest in the property. Chatsworth House is known for its Baroque facade and its distinctive gold snake motif, a symbol drawn from the Cavendish family crest and often associated with wisdom and renewal. An interesting more recent fact is that during World War II, the house served as a girls' school for children from Wales. The wider estate extends beyond the main house, encompassing the stables, farmyard, and surrounding parkland and gardens. Visitors will also find a cafe and restaurant on site, along with freely accessible public toilets, making it a well-equipped destination for a full-day visit. Chatsworth House is difficult to capture in photographs and videos. There are endless angles and intricate details to take in, each offering different impressions of the building. I recommend taking your time to walk around the exterior, as seeing the house set within its wider landscape gives a true sense of its scale. The house is very much defined by its surrounding estate. Parkland, rivers, bridges, and carefully composed views guides you towards the building before pointing you back out into the wider landscape. Chatsworth House gradually disappears behind the trees as you walk back to Edensor. I can imagine the character of the estate will shift with the seasons, but its sense of scale and open space will endure. The final destination on this trip is only a 10-minute drive from Edensor, but offers a completely different element. Get ready for next level British green. Curbar Edge feels like you're on another planet. It's a gritstone escarpment overlooking the Derwent Valley, full green immersion in all directions. After parking in the Curbar Gap car park, several wooden signposts guide you towards the main viewpoints. The walk up is part of the experience. Take your time with the gradual ascent and enjoy the way the landscape opens up as you go. Keep an eye out for deer too, which are often moving quietly among the surrounding moorland. From the top, Curbar Edge opens out across fields, villages, and vast stretches of moorland, a wide, exposed landscape with very little shelter. Watch your step, it's a long way down. Along the edge, the rock formations have been shaped by weather and time, worn and sculpted yet still standing in a long line along the ridge. The Gritstone Edge is part of the wider Eastern Peak District escarpment, formed over millions of years. Curbar Edge is a place people come to walk, sit, and take in the view. It's an elemental place, defined by height, wind, and distance. Thanks for travelling with me. I hope you enjoyed the trip. If you did, give this video a like and subscribe for more slow, intentional adventures.